it's time to color. I have my crayons ready to go. I have a piece of paper underneath my artwork. That'll help protect my surface so I don't get my table all colored on. Now, I want to make sure that this dog is sitting on a ground. So I have to decide what the background color is going to be. I think for this one, I'm going to use green. So I'm going to draw a line going from one side of my paper. When I hit my dog, I'm going to skip over to the other side and finish the rest. That's the horizon line. The horizon line separates the sky and the ground. Saying that, sky and ground, I think I'm going to make this green the ground instead of the background or the sky. Here we go. Done. What? Don't you think I did a good job? No, my hand was going way too fast, and I left a lot of white spots. Well, actually, they're yellow spots because it's yellow paper. Let's try that again. Whoa, did you see how slow my hand was going? How I was trying to stay inside my lines? How I went all the way out to the edge of my paper? Let's see, are there any yellow spots? Oh, not too bad. I could maybe go back and get a couple of them, but really, I'm trying my very best. I'm going to do the rest of the ground with my green crayon. All right, wow, the ground looks a lot better than my first try. I'm glad I went back and fixed that. Okay, now I'm going to color in with yellow. I wonder what it's going to look like. I can use the back to check it out. All right, testing my yellow. Whoa, I can't see that hardly at all. I guess yellow doesn't really work on this. I wonder if white will. White usually doesn't work on white paper, but oh, look at that. White works pretty well. I can use white in another area. I'm going to start coloring my entire dog using my crayons and trying to get rid of all the white spots. That last part of the video I put into fast motion. I actually was working very slow. Now my hands hurt. I'll just stretch them out. Man, it's hard to color this well, but it makes me very proud when I have a finished piece that I worked really hard at. Let's take a look at another piece that I was working on. This little dog I am loving. I was coloring and I was filling in. I'm going to use some purple here. One thing that I want to point out is when I'm using a color, I often will hold on to it until I'm totally done. So this one's a little bit more advanced because I put a little more details and design in there. Now I have that purple and I'm going to several different spots on my dog. I don't have to put my crayon down in between uses because what I'm doing is just kind of filling in all the areas that I think I'm going to want purple. I can get it again if I need to. I colored in the background and I thought black would be a really fun color, but this is what I noticed. My nose was black and so you can't see the nose really well. Well, that's something to consider for next time. I probably would choose a different background color than the dog. And I haven't done the ground. If I color everything else, I could leave the ground the construction paper color. So that means that I still have a little bit more coloring to do on the dog sweater. But if I do that, the yellow or the orange color, yellowy orange, can remain and I don't have to color that part in. I not only colored my dogs, but I also colored my background. my border. So once you're done with both, we'll be able to put them together. I use the same coloring skills on my frame as I did on my dog. Notice how the frame or the dog itself is a little bit bigger than the frame, so it'll go over our design just a little bit. But that's gonna look really cool when we're all done.